Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gabriel, and today we're going to do another twin flame energy reading. This reading is meant to be timeless, so no matter when you find it, no matter what's going on your journey, no matter where you're at, there is a message for you here. Today we're going to be pulling from the archetype cards by Caroline Miss, and I've already shuffled, so we're just going to go ahead and get into it. So the first card today is Vampire. Light attributes makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force, and shadow attributes are depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Yeah, Twin Flames, it's time to look where your energy might be leaking to things. Are you spending too much time worrying about what's going on outside of you? Are you focused on what your twin flame is doing? Are you needing them in order to feel complete and can feel loved? Are you looking for outside validation in order to know that you're loved or to acknowledge the love in your heart? All of those things drain your energy. All those things are like a vampire. They sap your energy away that you could be using to love yourself, that you could be using to focus on your dreams and desires and your life purpose. If you're stuck like worrying about everything and if things are going to go right and if things are going to go wrong and all the what ifs, all of that just is so draining. And even focusing on your twin flame is very draining because that's not where your focus should be. Your focus should be inward, towards God, towards yourself. And then, your twin flame manifests after you've come into a place of peace, after you've healed the blocks within, not by wondering what they're doing with a third party or wondering if they're thinking about you. It's okay to have that thought and wonder, I wonder if they're thinking of me, but you're thinking of them, right? So on some level, they are thinking of you. Even if they're not conscious of it, they are always connected with you in your heart. They are always connected in terms of just that deep core connection because you're one at your core. So don't worry about what they're doing on the outside. Focus on you, focus on healing, and you're gonna receive your energy back when you take your power back from all these places where you're leaking your energy to worry and concern and things outside of you. All right, the next card is Beggar. Confront empowerment at the level of psychic survival. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. The shadow attributes are dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Yeah, and what you want to do, Twin Flames, is really find those places where you're like dependent on other people or you're dependent on something outside of you, and to like tell you that you're good, tell you that you're worthwhile, tell you that you're worth loving. Some of us feel like, oh, well, if someone says that I'm not worthy or someone says I'm not lovable or if someone says something bad about me, then that makes it true, and that's not true at all. So you want to build up your spiritual strength. You want to build up your love for yourself so that is unshakable. You love yourself, and that's it. You are lovable because God created you, not because someone else validated it, not because your twin flame validated it, because you exist. You are lovable. So pull that back in. Don't beg for love. Don't chase your twin flame. Attract them by loving yourself and becoming attractive to them. You do that just by being yourself, just by living your true authentic life, your true authentic self. That is how you're going to attract your twin flame, not by begging for their attention or begging for, any sort of attention or love or to beg them to be with you. You attract them. All right, the next card is Femme Fatale. Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine. Opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. And shadow attributes inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money, and power. Yeah, and what immediately jumps out here is, you don't attract your twin flame by looking good on the outside or trying to use your sexual energy or your sexual prowess. You don't, dress up and play games with them or, try to tempt them and things like that. You don't put on makeup and take all the pictures on Instagram or, just to try to get their attention. That's not really going to work with your twin flame. And really, this all seems like you're focused on the outside. You're trying to get them by doing something on the outside. Is really what the feel of this reading is so far. Is you're trying to attract something outside of you by doing something on the outside, and once again, like that's not how you get the attention of your twin flame. You get the attention of your twin flame by putting that focus on yourself. Remember, they're your mirror. So if you're focused on you, they will mirror that and focus that attention and love towards you as well. They still love themselves primarily first, but like you experience love from them as you filled yourself with love. They can't fill that space for you. They can't they don't complete you. They come to you when you've realized that you're already complete and you don't need them to fulfill you. You are full within yourself, and from that fullness, you attract them and you are full and whole and complete together. All right, the next card. Yeah, this is very, very much like, the next card is prostitute. Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit, and then places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. You don't want to put the need for monetary security. You don't want to put the need for physical attention and sex above the core love and purpose of your twin flame union. Your union is not meant to just be this like sexual, romantic, high energy relationship, although you can experience deep love and intimacy and great sex with your twin flame. That's not primary. What's primary is the love that you're giving yourself, the deeper relationship of love and God, and living your life purpose. That's the core. That's the core of your twin flame union, is learning to love yourself, learning to live your life purpose, and living that life purpose, and going deeper into love in your relationship with God. If you're just prioritizing, I just want to have great sex with my twin flame, you're going to have issues. You're probably going to experience your twin flame maybe rejecting you or not really being that interested in you, because that's not what they're there for. They're attracted to you when you're really focused on your divine self, and they want you to be your true authentic self. They want to partner with you in your life purpose. And as a side, as a cherry on top to that relationship, you have great sex, you have an abundant life together. Not by leaking your sexual energy do you attract your twin flame. All right, and the bottom of the card, bottom of the deck, and this is like the overall energy, is child nature. Friendships with animals, communication with natural spirits. The shadow attributes are a tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. And really what this feels like is, rather than focusing on the outer world, rather than trying to focus on your sexual relationship with your twin flame, you really want to return to that childlike nature that is you being a child of God. And you and your twin flame are like children together, not in the inappropriate relationship for kids to have, but like in the childlike nature of your union. You are growing up together, you're learning things, you're going deeper into love, you're becoming more like God's children as you are. And you can be spiritual children and be an adult person. And in that way, like, we're growing up together as twin flames. You grow up and you You learn deeper levels of love. You learn how to love yourself more. You learn how to love others unconditionally, and you come into alignment with your divine self. So, you know, embrace that childlike nature, and instead of placing all of your energy trying to attract your twin flame by grabbing them from in the outer space, find that inner child, love your inner child, and allow them to attract their twin flame, because that's where you're going to meet each other in your purest form. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you'd like your own personal reading to understand your next steps in healing your union, or if you'd like one-on-one support to heal through your blocks to your union, you can find my services at sacredtwinflameunion.com, and I will see you all in the next video.